The problem I have with the euro, first of all, you have different countries with differing GDP rates of growth. That's a problem. Number two is that you have countries with differing cultural proclivities. You have Greece, who wants to spend all its money on pensions instead of reinvesting in the manufacturing sector, whereas you have Germany, whose great growth rate so far is at almost 3%. Not only that, but its reinvestment rate into the manufacturing sector is almost pre 2008 levels before the Great Recession. So what we're finding out is that you can't have one currency, right? You can't have one currency that's backed by differing countries, right? With hugely disparate rates of growth. That's the problem, number one. Number two is now we have countries whose debts, right, whose government debts are rated differently. So how can you reconcile a proper interest rate, right, on one currency that's backed by so many nations with so many disparate rates of growth, with so many differing ratings on their government-related debt? This is the problem that we're having with the euro. If I were Germany, if I were one of the German leaders, I wouldn't want to saddle my country down with lower or lesser performing countries. That makes no sense to me. Now, as far as a euro trade zone is concerned, yeah, no tariffs, no fees. It makes for the ease of trade, right? So you could see that. But as far as having my country's wealth, right, sustain another country's spending, right, with no austerity program, that makes no sense to me. So again, we should just do away with the euro. Have every country go back to its own native currency and keep the euro trade zone. The economists that predict doom and gloom, I don't know where this is coming from. This makes no sense to me. So again, just do away with the euro, bottom line.